see what's happening here. Okay. It is working again, I'm sorry.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Alright.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm suggesting is so out there? All the phenomena we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most important. We appear to have a visitor.
Hello.
Welcome to Constellation.
Thank
We have
you.
a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question. Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which, where is Barrett? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
You sure thing.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Alright, I'm in. This is all a little bit much. I need time to clear my head. How much do you want? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space.
Okay.
As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Oh. You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What is expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Okay. Well, we are in, of course. Tell me what happens next.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone.
Cool.
Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon.
Okay.
Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Nice. Level 3. Large key edit. Nice. You'll never talk to Sarah. Hey,
We've always
Noel.
considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean.
Pretty cool.
Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Be right back.
Everything all right?
So, okay. So, if we are being a new member, Constellation, I would say...
You're awfully quiet.
I know. I would say that warrants a celebration, right? So, let's just drink a little bit of Highland Park whiskey. The Dragon Legend. So, yeah. Cheers, everyone. Okay. Sarah said something in place for me to stay. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh gosh, no. I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. You were about to say something, right?
I was wondering about other types of exploration work besides artifacts.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Check out the Constellation mission board. I will for sure. The vision I saw, what do you think it was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Okay. This wasn't some random synapses firing. It means something.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through.
Okay.
It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
How long have you been working on all
Well,
this?
Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Okay. How would organic resources help you with learning about the artifacts?
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Pretty cool. I've got some organic resource for you.
Okay, let's take a look.
Fiber tissue. Okay, the rest I wanna keep for myself because it's a crafting thing. Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right.
Cool.
So you've seen the library, obviously.
I hope you're still glad you
Walter's
joined
quite
Constellation.
proud of the
Noel.
collection. But Mateo
Just
has
making
made
sure.
more than a few
Right,
contributions.
young girl like you.
Gardens
There
are
are
out the
no
doors
shortage
there
of opportunities.
if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part. At least usually. Let's head upstairs.
Okay.
Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago.
What is walking? I hate that there's no walking button. There must be something. There must be something that makes me walk. Maybe.
It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the
Here we
city have
go.
forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I don't know yet, Vesco. Ah, the bar. Cool.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
This hallway is bigger than my house. Or longer. Man. Alright.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Thank you. Okay, from a minor planet, from deep within a cave to a luxurious bedroom. What the hell happened to me? Chandra Chardonnay. Persuasion chance for 5 minutes, right? I'm not gonna sell everything because then the whole room is empty. Okay. Chronomark watch case. That is the constellation variant of the game, right? Where this comes in a suitcase. I saw some streamers on Twitter. Of course, bigger streamers than I am. But that's okay. Great expectations. Moby Dick. Always. Okay, well, it's all nice. That boat. Pretty cool. Hey, is this not our pioneer ship? Oh. Accessible. I don't have my flashlight on. What's going on here? Evac, Makina, thank you for following, man. Welcome to Gentleman's Gambit stream. Welcome to Starfield. Just beginning. Just beginning the game. Okay. It's all trash here. Okay. Who's the big boy? Star locked board game. Economic meltdown. Alright, let's move on. Oh wow. This is Noel's pharmaceutical lab. My friend will be. Folder. Desk assistant. It's a big house, man. Second journal, desktop paper tray. Oh, the bathroom. Nice. The following is an excerpt from a 2283 SSNN news report about Constellation's near collapse. And although Constellation's relevance has been a subject of much debate amongst the New Atlantis intelligentsia, the disappearance of founder Sebastian Banks was a blow most felt the organization couldn't survive. In fact, Constellation's disbanding seemed imminent until member Chloe Bao changed her vote in the 11th hour, and thus ensuring the group's continued operations for at least for the time being, as well as her unexpected appointment to the position of chair. Okay.
Hey, have you been up to the eye recently?
Haven't gone up there recently. Is everything okay?
Oh, I just don't know how he does
Fancy
it.
compass,
Up
nice.
there all alone for so long.
Some people love that kind of space. Unintended.
Spyglass. Sextant. Old shipwork. Okay, cool. Okay, so I got my apartment here. A free apartment. Let's talk to the others.
I am at your service, Captain.
Hello, boys. Can I...
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know
Feel free
something
to help yourself
no one
at the
else
bar.
does.
I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
You cannot... Okay.
Well, I
Let's talk
suppose
to him.
calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Alright. Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances.
Oh, really?
The whole thing.
Okay.
You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects. If you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance.
Okay.
So I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Craft or modify an item. That is... sounds pretty cool. That's the next thing after we talk to everybody. Complete a research project. Okay.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
Okay. So what is your role here?
Me?
Yes, you.
Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Oh, that's for sure. Do you think the vision I had means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think.
Okay.
I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
No. It's a non-stop party in my head. I haven't hit my...
This? Or anything else? You'll have to forgive me. I don't know you as well as the others here. If you weren't so new to the group, I might already know the answer.
I never seen anything like that in my life.
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Years. Alright, what kind of company is Stroud?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Okay. Thank you.
Until next time.
Until next time.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
Why can I not talk to Mateo while sitting?
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you.
Nice.
It's really
Nice.
good to have you with us.
Nice meeting you. These artifacts all came out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Okay. What do you make of the vision I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise.
Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits.
There's never experienced it. I know it's important. I can feel it.
It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why.
I didn't say it
We're
was
gonna get to the
religious.
bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Okay. I think that's the main quest. Finding more artifacts and get the plot here. What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation.
Arasaka.
So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Walter doesn't own Constellation, right? He's the wallet. It was Sebastian Banks who founded it. And then that Chloe got the chair, and now is that Sarah has the chair?
Take care of yourself.
Thank you, Matteo.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Okay, let's talk to
I am at your
Vasco.
service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service.
Okay.
No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Okay. Start an outpost on a planet. Oh man, here we are.
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors,
Okay.
and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Okay. How do I know if a planet has the resources I
A
need?
planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training.
Oh.
And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
Okay, sounds useful. I try that next time I touch down on a planet. What kind of advanced structures could I build?
The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest
Okay.
from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
Oh, cool. Okay. So you can set up a whole construction line from resources to end product, and probably all thing automatic. Okay, that's cool. Sounds useful.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Okay. So do you miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
Now your job is to support and protect me.
As per Protocol Indigo, which Barrett invoked on Vectera, your identity has been successfully added to the list of humans considered essential and/or valuable. There is no cause for concern, Captain. I am and will remain at your service.
Is she flirting with me? I could use you on my crew. How long have you been a part of Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Nice.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Okay, manage your crew. Review and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crew have different skills which can enhance your ship or outpost. Assign crew. Frontier. Jameson. Alpha Centauri. Vasco, unassigned. Confirm. Jameson, Alpha Centauri. Shield systems. And EM weapon systems. And a neutronic fusion. Okay, so he is assigned. Assigned to ship. Ship, yes, back. Thank you.
What can I help you with?
Constellation guide. Permanently reduces fall damage by 5%. I like that.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
So we could.
Good day, Captain.
We need to. Oh. Special Batman case. Here we go. Weapon workbench. We need to modify. Let's modify the laser, shall we? Okay. Why can I not do it? Oh, I need helium and neon. There is nothing that I... Adhesive and iridium. Okay. Oh, but I can track it. Laser sight. Recon laser sight. Laser sight. Track. So I can't do anything here. So I can't modify yet. These items here. What is this? Space suit. Let me see what I can do here. Constellation pack. Polymer. Biosuppressant. I could almost get extra capacity, but I lack the polymer. Basic. No boost pack. Okay. Nickel cosmetic. Tungsten, high tensile adhesive polymers. Can I get these stuff when that I maybe... What is that? Okay. What is this? Industrial workbench. The industrial workbench allows you to create basic manufactured components which can be used for building structures for your outpost and crafting mods. Okay, so I can make components here for your weapons and equipment. The raw resources used for manufacturing components can be acquired from planets and moons by starting an outpost and setting up resource extractors. More advanced manufactured components can be created from fabricators and outposts. Okay. What is this? Cancel. This is home relay. Fiber. I need cosmetic. Reactive. Zero wire. Let's just craft one thing. What is this? Research lab. We need to... Research has been completed. Use barrel mod 2. Nice. I have a thing done. Tungsten. Cosmetic. Polymer. Performance enhancements, medical treatment. Can I do this? No. At least I concluded one of the activities, I think. Pharmaceutical lab. What's this? Oh, I can make... Okay, sealants and fibers. Antibiotics. I can make this here. This. Level 4, baby. Let's go. Restores health. Always nice. Cooking station. Bread, cheese, membrane and water, distilled water, nutrients, eggs. Okay. Okay. And we have that. Bandages, nice. Mission board. Here we go. Mission info. Locate ecological consortium in Guinea-Boo. Explore. We are looking for an experienced explorer to locate a planet with ecological consortium in the Guinea-Boo system. This may require surveying multiple planets within the system. Reward 9,500. Oh, hang on. We are looking for a mission to locate the planet trait. Is the most challenging survey mission. You will need to research an entire solar system for a planet that has the target trait. Locate planets in the target system that have traits. This is indicated at the bottom of the planet's info card on the star map. Unsurveyed planets will have the unknown traits. Locate coralline landmass in Kumasi. We are looking for an experienced explorer to locate a planet with coralline landmass in the Kumasi system. This may require surveying multiple planets. Okay. We are looking for an experienced explorer to locate a planet with a biota psychotropic. Survey Orlum. Okay. Planet survey info card and also a scanner. For planets without life, scanning a planet from orbit may be enough to complete the survey, but most planets require you to land and explore more thoroughly. Alright, so at least 10, 20, 30, 40, 45,000 credits if we do all that. Ramen, nice. Screwdriver, ooh. This lock is too difficult. Oh, shite. Looks like a cool thing. But I have... No, not that one. Mission, health, skills. I have 3 skill points. So I have laser. Kill 20 enemies. Okay. So I need to kill them more. Melee weapon. Social. Persuading is pretty important. Always take that. Scavenging. Theft. Gastronomy. Unlock, you can craft special food and drinks and research additional recipes. Research left, okay. Physical. Boxing. Unlock, unarmed attack to 24 more damage. Fitness. Stealth. Weightlifting. Wellness. That's always good. And oxygen. Alright. Okay. Now what? Talk to Sarah. What other missions do I have here? Okay. This is for later. Who is living here, dude? Forever human? Alright, let's talk to her. Sarah.
I'm listening.
Hello, Sarah.
So,
So.
are you ready to get to work?
Mm-hmm.
Or was there something else?
How well known is...
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. Hmm? I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
So what do you
We're
do?
explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Good, a chance to learn more about the United Colonies. Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect. The UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
So other people have artifacts?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Okay. Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect.
You've done this before, eh? Wise words. If we watch each other's backs, we'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us.
Okay.
I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Sarah will be locked as your follower if you continue. Sarah will be locked as your follower. Okay. Constellation have a salary?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Okay. Got it. You and me. Until we get that artifact, Sarah.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
What do you mean?
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Okay. Understood. I like it.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Alright. Sarah Morgan is available for your crew. Sarah Morgan is now your active companion. Okay, come on, Sarah. See you around, Vesco. See you on the ship. See you on the ship. So there are a few activities that we can do first before continuing this main quest. Oh, it's night. There we go. Nice sky. L. Investigate the brownouts in the well. Let's go. Let's put on the helm. There we go. Because then I have my thingy. Okay. What is that? Unknown, unknown? Oh, that is some sort of... Let me see how... Okay. Okay. Do I need to go into the water? Alright, let's go. Oh, no.
Defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard: honor, loyalty, self-reliance.
Set course. R. Yes. I can't walk that.
Time to move on.
What? Huh? Set course. Brownouts in the well. Is that somewhere else then? Okay. Apparently. Okay, that was unexpected. Hey, sorry Johnny. Johnny Heller. Outgoing, I'm doing fine, man. A little confused on what to do, but it's okay. Traits. I just don't understand. Why I had to go to space. Why I had to go to space to It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Show on map B. Oh, I need to go to the well, and it was below because I had to go to the district, the well, with the transit. That's why it was underwater. Underwater, yeah.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Go to the scientist by the tree. That's for later. Focus on the well. Otherwise I'm jumping from one mission to another mission.
Ah, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah,
I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
probably nothing. What? Okay. Choose floor. Activate the well. Still a little bit confused though. Okay. Ah, surplus for weaponry. Ooh, fancy spacesuits.
All this stuff. Happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need...
Okay.
Take your time. I got all day.
Nice. Ammo. Thank you.
You need something else? I'll be.
Oh, I will be seeing you. Ooh, got Star Citizen vibes here. Nice. This looks like a Star Citizen rope. Cool. I hope we see some Easter eggs from No Man's Sky and other space games. That would be so cool. Okay, brownouts, eh? Brownouts. What does that mean?
There are always about a million things to do.
Okay.
And I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming.
It's okay.
Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
Nope.
Sorry. I shouldn't assume.
Damn
Maybe
it.
you go by
Your
Carl.
service.
You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
Okay.
We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down.
Okay.
The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
Tapping the grid. Talk to Louisa Reyes. I could assist
Well,
you.
since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus.
Okay.
You know, Antonio's place.
Yes, I've been there.
I can contact you once you get there.
Cool. Nice. Alright, locate the junction box here in UC Surplus. That was this way, right? Ace. Nice.
You are out there alone, right? In space.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped a secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike, sorry.
Okay, here's Jake's. Story 2. This is one story. Okay. Here's the second story. Don't need to be here. I just want to check it out. This.
Been up there, huh? Space?
It is. This is just the exit. So I don't have to use tapping the grid. Here we go. Locate the junction. Okay. was on the right track. This door is open with a computer. Requires computer. Huh? What? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I wasn't expecting to cliff dive today.
Yeah, me neither.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Cool.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
If there's something you need, no matter what it is.
Even in the well, the trade authority continues to flourish. Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. So you were something cool
That
until
your
you,
ship that landed not too long ago?
you took an arrow to the
Sure is
knee, eh?
something.
Nope.
I'm gonna be a big-time space.
We are getting here. Okay. Why all the fire doors?
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
You okay? Oh. 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 Oh, I messed up. Can I undo it? No? Okay, then no. Unfortunate. Let's try again. No digipics, nice. Where? Later. We can do that later, no worries.
I hope I'm as cool as Solomon Kill when I grow up.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority.
Ah.
Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Okay, but this is the Trade Authority. But it's not here. I need to go up. And then take a left here, take a right here.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of fill attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Okay. Okay. You took that. Never mind.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Okay. So this little quest was just about getting to know this facility here.
I'm so nervous. What if they say no?
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor.
Since I'm here. Nope. Ah, here we go. All right, Louisa.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Okay. Happy to help. Give me a second. Okay. Happy to help as long as the money is good. I'll do. Instead, we both wasted our time.
Maybe in the short term, but overall it paid off. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
Okay. Level up.
What's the
Right.
word for that again? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Don't look at me. I haven't.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating.
Okay.
I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Alright. Well, I got you back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Anything? Really? I'm so happy I found you walking behind the waterfall, a treasure chest there. Oh hell, how benevolent. I like it. House of the Enlightened. Enlightened.
Hey, Al, what's it gonna be?
How many times do I have to tell you, Enric? Don't call
Okay,
me
come on,
Al.
Louise. Get a move on.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
Yeah, so why do you do it then? Shut up.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were